with you.
All right,
We should have it, but so much of that information is readily available, and they should get it, and we will always have people coming to us and give us this information. So I separate the two, intelligence gathering from this intrigue of overthrowing government.
All right, so, and I agree with you. I think what we've done to South America over the last 100 years through the progressive movement has been a nightmare.
Right.
All right, so let me go one more step with you. Where I always go off the rails with you, and really so many libertarians is, I agree with the premise, and I didn't fully agree with this even, I don't know, 4 years ago, but I agree now fully because I've seen the error of our ways and where it has led to, of the idea that we should be more like Switzerland. That's what our founders wanted.
Right.
Now, I think we differ on this a little bit. I think we should pound the bat snot out of anybody who you come over to our shores, you do something to us, we crush you. Then we leave. We don't rebuild you. We crush you, and then we leave.
The big question there is, who did the attacking and who are you going to
I understand that. I understand that. I'm not talking about anything specific. I'm talking about if somebody comes after us, they hit us, we have evidence, we crush them, and then we leave.
Okay. If a missile left Cuba and bombed New York City, we both would understand. Yes, you go and you crush Cuba for doing.
And if it was just a cell, and Cuba, we have evidence that Cuba was involved and they were hiding behind these people, and having them do the dirty work, then still Cuba again.
But the big danger today is if you apply that to, say, the underwear bomber. What is it? Does that justify going in and start bombing Yemen? I mean,
not unless Yemen was involved with the underpants man.
Right.
Okay. I mean if they are turning out
government function.
Yeah, if they're turning people out and they know and they're involved and we have evidence, then yes, we do. But here's the other thing. I believe that we should get out of all the rest of the world, but I just think we should get out slowly. We built this nightmare over 100 years. Is that we can't leave the world in a vacuum. Would you agree that if we had if we put everybody on notice, hey, by the way, Germany, you're going to be responsible yourself. Japan, you're going to have to start, defending yourself. Everybody else, that we could develop a plan to pull back and to let the rest of the world know we've gone awry in the last 100 years, and we're going to change back to what our founders wanted, but it's going to take some time to not freak out the world and also not to give us, to create a vacuum.
Yeah, no, I agree with that too, and I work for that all the time. I would be willing to do that. But the problem there is it's not going to happen, and we're going to leave in a hurry like the Soviets left in a hurry. Their whole system broke down for financial reasons, and you understand the economics of what is happening. If we have a dollar crisis on top of this financial crisis, the dollar crisis means we can't pay our bills, and they will be coming home.
Well, here's
just as the Soviets came home. And then you're going to see the independent move in this country, the 10th Amendment people and the nullification people, and we will come home, but that will not be the gradualism that you might like, and I might be able to support.
I understand that. I mean, I see on the front page of the Drudge Report now, Bin Laden wording indicator of coming attack, and I was just driving in this morning, and I was thinking, can we afford another 9/11? What would happen to us if, and you're right, we would, at some point, we're going to run out of money, and then it's all going to change.
Yeah,
all right.
That's it.
Congressman Paul, thank you very much. I appreciate your time, sir.
Ben, thank you for having me.
You bet. Bye-bye.